All right.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh.
Oh,
You got a good.
hold on, girl. Hold
Hi, guys, and welcome back. I'm your host, Priya.
on. Smelly.
Smelly.
It's Melli. It's Melli.
Melly. You smell good, don't worry.
Thank you.
Okay, today's episode is called Technically Not Lying.
Technically not lying.
Technically not
Technically
lying.
speaking, we're not lying.
Yeah, what do you think it's going to be about?
People trying to get around a big fucking lie that they told, or trying to get away with some shit.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, ready? Let's get into it. Story number 1. Husband used deceptive wording but didn't technically lie. This story is the epitome of this entire episode, basically.
Oh God, continue.
This was 2 years ago and seeking advice. So, my husband and I have been trying to conceive for 2 years, which has led to us doing IUI this month. We both agreed to do our best making healthy choices like working out, eating healthy, and cutting out alcohol. Last night, after he got off work, we planned to have some sexy time. He wanted to go out with a few guys after he got off, which would mean he was home late past my bedtime. I asked him, could you not drink? He said I could. So I shower, dress in something sexy, lights candles, and stay awake until he's home. He arrives and gives me a kiss, and I could smell the alcohol. I asked him if he drank, and he said yes, I had a beer. I was like, wait, what? You said you wouldn't drink. He his reply was, I said I could, not that I wouldn't drink. I was upset because that was a deceptive response from him and he went against our previous agreement. He said he was sorry, that I was upset. He didn't lie or mean to be deceptive. I was upset and I need to be in a good place emotionally to want to have sexy time. So it didn't happen. We just cuddled. We're still fighting about it today. I feel like he is dismissive how I feel. He's frustrated because he didn't lie to me and didn't mean to upset me, but it wasn't his intention to be deceptive. So that's what matters. Also, he accused me of using sex as a weapon. Am I being unreasonable?
First of all, the way he tried to play that was just cringe, because you know exactly what exactly what
knew.
you're doing. Oh, I said I could not drink. I never said I wouldn't. You know that I was asking you not
Why
to.
would you do that to your partner?
That's
Like, why was that like your
Bro,
first instinct?
from the moment when he said I could, I knew exactly where it was going. I was like, okay, I knew the rest of the story already.
But like, how could you do that to your partner? Like why
Like,
why would that
not
be your
drink.
first
Never said I
response
was
to do
going
that?
to, especially when you know she wants a baby.
You
Or
both,
you
you
guys,
both, yeah.
yeah,
You're
you
making
guys
all
both.
these life changes to have a better chance of conception and stuff like that, especially if you're struggling. And like, this is what you do.
Yeah.
Like,
What's the comments?
The comments are, he clearly meant to deceive you or deceive you because he remembered exactly what word he used and had it ready to gaslight you. I'm gonna guess the pressure to conceive is really taking its toll. This isn't fun anymore, is it? OP commented and said, that hit home. No, it's not. We really have to give it a lot of effort. I admit in my head a lot about it. Damn. My God, I hate it.
Don't babies still get, conceived during drunk sexy time? I mean, like, I don't understand why she doesn't want her partner to drink. Don't get me wrong.
But he also been honest, like, hey, can I have a night to like just like
exactly
let loose,
Fair.
even like. But
no, but what I'm saying is like, what does it really? I mean, I guess like it's a healthier way.
Maybe because they're struggling so hard, they probably want like the best chance of actually conceiving without like any factor in it. So that could be like maybe like they're trying to be like really strict because they've struggled for so long. So
Yeah, fair
that could
enough.
be it, yeah.
You're right.
But someone said he very much knew what his I could response meant and purposely chose his wording, proven by the fact that he remembered exactly what
Mm-hmm.
he. Everyone's saying the same thing.
I'm telling you, he did that on purpose.
Which is the worst part of a lie, the untruth or the intent to deceive? And Opie said that is a great question.
Listen,
If
I would take a lie over like a
you
purposeful
manipulating,
deception.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like you rewording something to make it sound one way, but it really means another.
That's
Like
what's worse. Like you put thought into that.
you put thought into
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Opie had commented to that saying, that is a great question. If I choose to overlook the fact that we made previous agreements that he just happened to not think about when deciding to respond to me that way, then I should believe him when he said that wasn't his intention, but there was still untruth part of it. Untrue, not untruth. That's what she said. But there's no other updates on this one though, which kind of like,
It
but like
sucks.
I wouldn't want somebody to do that to
I feel
me.
like these small issues, well, that's not a
Add
small
up.
issue, but like
No, but like
I feel like
it
this
was like
can
a to him it was like a like not even a lie. He doesn't even consider it a lie. You know?
no, but what I'm saying is that little things like that, not even that it adds up, but it's like they've been going through that.
Mm-hmm.
He's been doing shit like that. There's no way like this just started out the blue.
He was
So if
too
it's
comfortable doing it.
like I feel like I feel like when I hear stories like these where it's just like, oh, like my husband of this many years, da
Mm-hmm.
da da, like just something subtle like this, like oh, like lying about like when we're trying to conceive or whatever. I feel like the guy was already showing like slight red flags, but
Mm.
then they were like, it's always like, oh, you know what, I can deal with that,
Yeah.
or
It's like he had already had like a plan
don't
in
get
his
me hurt.
head if he
Yeah,
was to like get caught or whatever. Or like if like, like how she smelled
no,
it on
like he
his
was just
breath.
straight up being an asshole,
Yeah.
like, but like what I'm saying is like, I don't even know,
Oof.
like I'm not talking about those kind of people, but I'm talking about like these people. Like sometimes people are like so wanting to get married or not wanting to be alone, they put up with certain things, and then those things start to become more and more,
Yeah.
extreme or severe, whatever the case may be. And then something like this happens. Again, this is probably minuscule, but I feel
Yeah.
like he's been doing other little things.
That she probably hasn't even picked up on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
essentially what I was trying
Like
to
who
say.
knows? Like maybe other times he's worded things and she hasn't picked it up, and this was kind of like the one that like she caught on to because it was such an important thing, and like
Exactly.
it could have been like other times he's
He
done the
doesn't
same thing.
respect her.
No,
It's
that's
like
sad.
if you just couldn't drink for one night, he doesn't respect her.
No, that's so
And he
sad.
needs to go. I hope they didn't have, God forgive me, but I hope they didn't have the baby. I hope she moved on with her life.
I mean, they're married too, so
I know.
damn. And her account's deleted, so I can't even like go to
God
see. She
damn.
didn't make an update or anything. That sucks. Oh,
Oh well.
that's nobody deserves that. Like that's like like bare minimum, you
It's
know.
like, damn, like, do you not want this baby? Like, the fuck? Oh, yeah. That's, sorry, stimming. But anyways, but no, it's just like, that would make me overthink. Because, like, I'd be like, damn, like, he knew full and well exactly what
Now
he
she's
meant.
gonna pay attention to everything he says.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, for me, in that moment, like when he comes home and like he's like, "Oh, well, I said I could. I never said I wouldn't."
Mm-hmm.
I would question everything. Like I'd
Like you
be
would think back
questioning.
to everything he's ever said and done,
I'd
like
be like, question if you
she's
even
losing.
love
She's gonna
me.
lose trust.
I don't question if you even love me
I
at
can't
that
be with
point.
somebody if I'm losing trust like that. I can't.
Mm-mm.
That's
So that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
It's like, and I feel like maybe other little stuff she's picked up on, but she's like purposely, like, you know what, whatever. Let me just,
It's
if
probably nothing or
yeah,
like yeah. But now she's
nah,
gonna
but
think back to it like, wait, what about when you said this at this time? Like what were you actually doing or what,
mm-hmm.
you know? Damn.
It sucks, but
Yeah. All
yeah.
right. Story number 2. Can't get her technically not cheating out of my head. This was two
First of
months
all, any
ago.
technically not cheating is cheating. It's cheating.
Cheating
Fuck
is
off.
cheating is cheating.
Fuck off. Like, don't
uh,
fucking play with me.
this was 2 months ago, seeking support slash validation. New account because my girlfriend knows my other one. I found out about a month ago that my girlfriend of now 4 months slept with a guy just a few days before we became official. We'd been talking for a couple months at that point, been on numerous dates, but had yet to become exclusive slash official. Though we'd both told each other that we weren't seeing anyone else. Anyways, the night it happened, we had a stupid spat and she went down the block and slept with slash has sex with someone she'd slept with before and is someone in my friend group at college. I had her location already, but believed her when she said that Apple was inaccurate. I'm sorry. That's wrong. Apple is always accurate.
Bleh.
When she said Apple was inaccurate and she slept in her car and shamed me for thinking of her as a slut that would do that just because she's mad. Knowing whose house it was, his name came up a couple more times in things like Snapchat and TikTok, and it made me doubt her and texted him to ask him if anything happened. He confirmed that they had slept together. He didn't know about us at the time, so I found out about the technically not cheating about 2 months ago
Mm.
after it happened. I know it technically wasn't cheating, but we'd been on a bunch of dates, shared our locations, had been physically and emotionally intimate, and we became official just a few days later. I'm still angry with myself for believing something so stupid like the location was inaccurate. I find myself thinking about it every day. Some days are better, some days are worse, and I guess I'm just here wondering if my thoughts are valid and if it gets better. She's been apologetic and done the right things to regain trust, but thinking about it every day is so tiring. When we're together, it's perfect. She's the best girlfriend, but when we're apart, it's the first place my mind goes to. What do I do to fix this?
Damn. Leave.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, here's my thing. I was with Shorty up until he said that, what's it called? Up until he said they said to each other that they're not
They're,
seeing anyone else. The moment you said that,
you
now it's
confirmed
becoming a
it.
lie.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because at first I was just like, I mean, technically
They're
she
just
was still
dating.
she was
Yeah.
still single. She can do what the
Exactly.
fuck she wants.
But they
But
confirmed to
then
each other
for you
that
to say, and then the worst part is for her to gaslight him when he was like, "Oh, you were at." Where were you last night? And she's like, "Oh, you think I'm a
she
slut? You
lied,
think I'm a slut just because I was mad? You think I'm just gonna sleep with
which
someone?"
she did.
But you
But
did.
she did. She lied. She gaslight. And like,
And then was still, and plus he needs to break up with her because she kind of is still cheating because she's talking to the guy still. Because why is his name coming up on Snapchat or
exactly.
whatever?
Yep.
Yeah, no,
And like, if
it's
you can't get over it, get out.
facts.
Because if it's gonna be something you can't, forgive and forget and move on, then it's not. It doesn't benefit you in any way. To like, his mind is
Exactly.
going there all the
Because you're just
time, and
never
it's
gonna trust her, and it's just gonna
no.
keep building, building, building till one day
That's
you
not gonna
explode.
lead to anywhere positive.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep building up
And
inside
like,
you,
you're gonna
and then
always accuse her. You're gonna always think, where is she? What is she doing? Like, who is she with? And like, you're just unnecessary stress
yeah,
for no reason where there shouldn't be stress at all whatsoever. And like, it's not worth it. And you're only 4 months in, mind you, 4 months in. So
you'll be all
it's
right.
not
Just
even it's
leave.
not even that long. So you'll be fine. Top comment says, sort of is cheating if you are telling each other you weren't seeing other people. That sounds like a betrayal to me. It's a weird one. If she didn't see it as cheating, then why did she hide it from you?
Exactly.
Sounds like she knew it would hurt you, so she should take ownership of that. Exactly. Other person said, you don't have to frame it as cheating. Address the lying and the poor coping mechanisms. A spat led to sleeping with someone else. Trust is earned, and the fact that she told you she's not seeing anyone else, then turned tail to sleep with someone right after things got a tiny bit difficult is the soon to be relationship is not a good sign and requires working on.
Exactly.
Yep. I would say leave if you, because he's going berserk like in his mind. Like,
Yeah, she's
when he's not
defensive
with
as
her, that's his
hell.
first place his mind is going to. Like, that's exhausting.
Tell him
Nobody's
leave,
worth
buddy.
that.
No facts.
Nobody is worth that. Like, no. He needs to get out. But he hasn't commented on anything, too. So there's like no updates. Let me see if his account has anything. That's not it. That's not it. He also he also had posted something else 2 hours ago. I'm sorry, is this hold on. I think I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked the wrong thing. I think it's that. Let's see. He gave comments though. So
Yeah.
so one of the comments I don't see what he's replying to, but he says, "Yes, we have, and she's trying, but it's a mutual friend who we both have to see regularly, so I'm constantly reminded." And that's another reason. Get out.
Yeah. Ugh.
No. She wants to be with that guy too. So like, you know? And now I'm left wondering what she'll do every time she gets upset. She knew it was wrong, as in the 2 months I didn't know she wouldn't get angry and defensive when I'd bring it up. Up until the point she couldn't deny it anymore, she looked for a way to not think about it daily, to be honest. Or, sorry, just looking for a way to not think about it daily. Honest, as I know you're right, and that is what it wasn't technically cheating. It was cheating. I don't care. That was cheating.
Regardless, it's like you lied. The point, not even just about whether or not it's cheating. It's like you lied because we literally just
Honestly,
said to
and
each
like
other, we're not seeing anyone
he's
else.
still going through like all of the he's trying to like cope with it. Like, you don't have to cope with it. Leave. Trust me, there's better people out there. You don't like if she wants to be with this guy, let her go be with this guy, because you can find someone better that's not going to give you all this emotional trauma only like so soon into your relationship. You're only a few months into your relationship.
Yeah, that's way too early
That's
to
a
be dealing with
red
shit like this.
flag.
Yeah,
Like,
no, fuck that.
no, that I'm stressed even thinking about being in this situation, because like I
Mm-mm.
can't. Like, there's no freaking way that like, and everyone's trying to get him to like be like, I know it's technically not cheating, but like it's
Like,
cheating.
bro, shut up. It
Like,
is.
look at
Damn.
how it's affecting him.
Exactly.
That's not right. That's not right. Nobody should go through that. That's not a healthy relationship. And like, all right, this one's a little funny.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Story number 3. Am I the asshole for lying to my family about not being able to cook?
Nope.
This was 4 years ago.
Because I'm not fucking cooking for y'all. The hell?
For a year or so after I moved countries, I lived with my aunt, cousins, and immediate family. At the time, I was 15, and they asked me to help with dinner, and I said I couldn't help because I didn't know how to cook, since I was never taught. Technically, it wasn't a lie at the time. No one formally taught me anything, but I liked eating, so I watched my mom cook from start to finish and helped once in a while to grate coconuts or cut things up, etc. Small tasks. I got scolded a ton for being a girl and bad at cooking, but they never forced me in to learn.
Same.
Just left me on my own devices and made use of my 2 older sisters instead. It stuck in everyone's memories for years, including my parents. No one asked me to help at family events or in a day-to-day life.
Literally same.
I never had to cook dinner for my immediate family either after we moved, because everyone thinks I can't cook anything but breakfast. I've kept it going, especially when my older male relatives ask me when I'll get married. I always tell them I hold out for a man that'll cook for me since I'm useless in the kitchen, and they always end up dropping it since I'm almost 25 and they think it's too late for me to learn when I don't seem to want to. I cook a lot when I'm home alone, living separately or staying with my friends overseas, but at home, I've strictly maintained the facade that all I ever do is walk into the kitchen and grab a plate, which makes me feel bad at times. But am I the asshole for not coming clean or telling the lie in the first place?
Honestly, I'd still say
She
no.
feels like
As
she's
a matter
coming
of
from
fact,
like an Indian family. I'm not gonna lie.
bro, as a matter of fact, I commend her for keeping that shit up for so long.
Damn. I
And the
do
thing is,
too.
like, I can cook. Just give me the recipe. Just tell me, or not even tell me, but like, just give me the recipe. Tell me what to do, and I'm good. Like,
I'm
and
pretty good at cooking.
it'll come out great. It's like I just don't know like
Like from
recipes
the top of your head.
from the top of my head
Hmm.
exactly. But like once I have the recipe in front of me,
Hmm.
I'm good. It'll be bomb too.
Growing up, like my sister-in-law and my mom is a chef. And my sister-in-law, like I was home with her a lot, like during summers or like either when I would come home from school, and like I would help her cook. So like
Yeah.
I was around it a lot, and like I learned like little things here and there, how to make like roti and like chicken curry and fish curry and like all
Mm-hmm.
those things. And like I eventually wrote
Yeah,
down the recipes
there
and
are
like I
some stuff
know.
that I know off the top of my head, but like for me to like I can do like simple stuff off the top of my head,
Mm,
of course. But like sometimes when you want something more, for example, if I want to make oxtail or a
mm,
stew chicken, like, you know, I would have to
get
go
the
in and like
recipe.
get that recipe. Yeah.
Hmm. Especially like if it's like something like you want to get like, especially if you're feeding other people.
That
Like if
too.
it's yourself, you're kind of like meh. But like if it's like other people, you're like, damn, I gotta put extra little oomph
Exactly.
into it.
Exactly.
But the top comment says, "Not the asshole. If they found out you could cook, you'd be forced to make food for everyone at parties instead of enjoying the party. You'd be
Facts.
forced into being the kitchen just because you're a girl. Your family wouldn't shut up about you getting married. Those are not pleasant conversations. You just keep doing what you're doing because you know the second they find out, they will use you."
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I I think she's Indian.
I hold.
I think
I
she's
would
in.
only think that only because of the married part.
Yeah,
Like, oh,
that's
why aren't you getting like the fuck? Jamaican parents not asking you that.
no.
If anything, they're probably joking around. You're not. When y'all gonna give me a grandpicnic or like when are you gonna give me
Yeah.
grandkids? Yeah, no, they're not gonna be like, oh, when you
Either
getting
Indian or
married.
like West Indian, because like I get that a lot. Like even if you have a boyfriend, they're like, "Oh, when you guys gonna get married?"
It's like, bro, mind your business. Sorry, it's my nose ring. I'm not digging my nose. I promise.
Someone said, "You maintain the facade because you're lazy. You could have easily asked if one of your family members could help you learn, but all you do is brag about saying nobody ever forced you to learn. Sad thing is that you don't understand what you're doing to yourself. Zero
Oh,
self-awareness.
fuck off.
You're the asshole." They clearly don't know like what's the word? Not
Tradition, culture.
cultural differences. There it is. And someone below that also said, "You're the asshole. You're shirking to get out of doing something. Nobody wants to cook for you. You can help. You're lying to avoid it."
Bye. Look, I don't care. I'm sticking with what the
She's not
first
the asshole.
person.
She's not the
I'm
asshole.
sticking to what the
But
first
overall
person
vote is not the
said.
asshole. Anyways, it's just those like. Mm.
No, yeah. I'm sticking to what the first person said because they're gonna try to like. They're going to make her cook for everyone, cook for all the events. Talk about
You're expected to be in the kitchen.
a man.
Yeah, no. Someone else commented and said, "Are the other commenters on out of their mind? Not the asshole. Getting
For
scolded because you're a
real.
girl who can't cook is disgusting. I understand you never corrected them that you actually learned to cook yourself when you got older. They also made the choice to exclude you from helping at family gatherings instead of showing you how it's done.
Exactly.
And about you lying, whatever. Literally everybody tells a little lie sometimes, and if the worst you've done to your family is lying about your ability to cook, you still would be a good person.
Facts.
But man, wouldn't it be funny if you invited your family over someday and you had this amazing dinner ready for them? I'm curious what their reaction would be.
Right? They should do that.
They
She should do that.
should. That'd
She
be
should do
so
that.
funny.
As a matter of fact, she should do it. She should have them reach, like, get to her place as she's finishing up
So
cooking.
they see that
So,
she's the one
like,
doing it.
yeah, so they see that it's her.
That would be freaking
Like the last time she
hilarious.
had to mix
Like she's just
the
taking
tikka
it out of the
masala.
oven and like, "Oh, hey."
Yeah, she gotta stir the rice one more time before she turns off the stove.
That's so funny. She's up for it.
No, she's not the asshole. I don't
No,
blame
definitely
her.
not the
I
asshole.
don't.
Story number 4. Am I the asshole for getting mad at my ex for lying to me and going out with her ex best friend male after telling me they don't talk?
No, no.
This is 2 months ago. It's fresh.
Mm.
Before anyone jumps to conclusions, I'll give a quick backstory to have everyone on the same page. I, 19 male, and my ex girlfriend, 19 female, dated for about 6 months before calling it a break because of constant issues coming up from both sides. We broke up for about 3 weeks ago. After we broke up, we both agreed to work on ourselves and work to better each other so we can come back and be stronger together. We agreed to not focus on other people or include any new partners in this phase of out of respect for each other. We even set up boundaries on things like we didn't want on things we didn't want happening.
Mm-hmm.
So fast forward, not even a day later,
Damn.
and she's on Instagram. She deleted Instagram while we were in the relationship because she saw no point in it, following every single guy on her followers list. One of those guys was her ex best friend, male, who she told me she cut off contact with since her junior year of high school and said that every now and then they text each other. So when I asked her why she followed him again, she said it's because she never fully removed him and that he just wanted to check in on her and how college is going. So I expressed how I felt about it, and she supposedly understood and removed him and promised she wasn't talking to him. Fast forward a few days, and she tells me, "Hey, I'm going out with my brother to go eat, but I come to find out him posting a story of them together eating at the same place she said she was going to." And when I confronted her about lying, she said, "Well, technically, I didn't lie about it. I did really go with my brother, but I just didn't tell you he was coming because I
Oh
wanted to avoid
God.
confrontation." I then got mad and started setting things straight with her and how she lied to me and betrayed me and my trust for her. She apologized to me, but I just don't get why she lied. I would also like to note that she also told me not to bring back any past people I spoke to that went beyond just friends. As of now, she's been more affectionate and is trying to make trying to make as much plans as she can with me, unlike before. So
Mm.
am I the
Guilty
asshole for getting mad
conscience.
at her?
No, guilty conscience. When you both, I mean, it's so. Here's the thing.
She
They were technically they were single. To be
Yeah.
honest, they were single. You could have done what you wanted.
But like they
However,
had
having that agreement
mm-hmm.
where you're like, oh, let's not see each other. Granted, they're 19, they're babies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, first of all, at 19, that whole oh, let's build ourselves up and then come
Mm-mm.
back together. That's likely not gonna happen.
No.
Right?
But like she
But
didn't
no.
even let that even simmer. She said next day.
Next day back on
Next
Instagram, let me
day.
go find. That's hilarious. But no, like that yeah, I don't she
Hmm.
doesn't want it. She doesn't want a relationship, I feel
And
like.
but like that's so messed up on like to him. Like he's out here holding out and like waiting and like has this intentions and whatever, and she's out here like lollygagging.
Ladies, we need to do better. Like I don't like picking up for the men. Y'all got me out here on the men's side and I don't like that. Please.
But
Making me look like a
no,
pit
but
me.
she
But
went
nah,
to
that's
like
messed up.
lengths to like have this.
Especially for her to like exit to like what's it called? Exaggerate, oh, don't bring anyone back from your past or whatever. Like,
And then she goes and brings someone else.
not
Like
even a day.
not a
First
day.
of all, first of all, she definitely fucked that guy. Because let me tell you, the fact that they were able to hang out so fast after not
Like he was always
speaking.
there.
So, like, if they're 19, let's presume they're both 19. They stopped talking. She said that she stopped talking to him her
Junior
junior
year, so
year,
like
11th grade.
like
So, call
two
it 2 years,
years
right?
ish.
So, 2 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
if it's been 2 years since y'all talked, and then, like, the moment I follow you back, we're hanging out by next week, that, for me, it's a special type of
That's
person.
red flag, red light, all the reds.
Only a special kind of person can do that to me.
No, she and then she wants to like be super affectionate.
Yeah, because
She
she
wants
knows
her
that.
cake and eat it too. That's what she did. That's what she
The
is. She
thing
wants
is,
her cake.
she's being affectionate now because she knows that she fucked up.
Yep.
She's like, damn, he might leave me. Like, let
She
me.
wanted to mess around on the side while like this guy is like waiting for her and bettering himself. So like she has her fun while she knows he's still like waiting for her and not doing anything else.
Also, take it from me. Sorry, my ear. It's my freaking earring. But anyways, take it from me. If you're gonna go on a break, there's no such thing as a break in relationships. Okay,
No.
either you're together and you're trying to work it out. Like maybe you just need to spend a little bit of time
Mm-hmm.
apart. Not a break. Just
Break
you
up.
in this room. I'm in this room. But other than that, no breaks don't no such thing as a break. I remember like my relationship in high school, we were on a break because of like whatever. And during that break, I was just like, there's no point. So I just started talking to someone else. And that's how we
That was the end
officially
of
broke
that.
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we broke up. Like there's
See, I was in a relationship for like 4 years and I needed space. But like I was just like, I just need space, like just a break. But like I didn't have intentions of like being with anyone else or talking. I just
Yeah.
wanted to be by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And like he would not let me, like he did not, he was like, no, that's a break is breaking up, which yeah, but like it, like I didn't want that. But then it ended up turning into a breakup because
Uh-huh.
like I needed the space. And
Exactly.
then even after we broke up, like I just stayed single for months.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met my love now. But anyways, um but like just like when I look back at it now,
Mm-hmm.
it was over.
It was over from the first time. The first time you decide you want to take a break,
Yeah.
it's over.
The thing is, like, from when I wanted that break, I was over it 2 years past.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2 years before that, I was
See,
over it.
I'll be
So,
gone.
but like in my head, I was just like, oh, I'm loyal, I'm a ride or die. Like you have that mindset because you've been together so long, but like that don't mean shit. Like it was done, it was over with.
Once I start seeing certain
Like you
red
started getting the
flags, once I
ick,
start seeing red flags, once you start pissing me off by doing absolutely nothing,
just
I'm
breathing.
gone.
No, I started getting ick.
I actually broke
Ick.
up with a guy because just the way he ate pissed me off. Like it's just that's what, well, I should say not that I broke up with him because of it, but I realized I didn't actually like him.
Because like those things,
And I
like
was
if you
like,
love somebody, no matter what they do, is not
I
gonna,
couldn't turn the
you
other
know,
way. Like I
yeah,
would look at him, I was just be
ew.
like, why do you eat like that? Like, no, like he didn't eat nasty. Like he would eat he, let me tell you, like a poor child. You know, like let's say
Would he
like
hold his spark like that?
no, he would eat like you would look at him and be like, oh, poor thing. Like, oh, poor thing. Like, poor thing's been starving. But like, he's like, not, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so think about this, right? So let's say like you see like a homeless child, you bring them in and you take them to your dinner table, you
Uh-huh.
give them a bowl of food, and like they're eating slow, like
Oh,
anytime
like
like they take a
they're
bite,
cherishing every bite.
it's not, no, it's not that. It's just like just how he did it. So like every time he'd chew or every time he'd bring the spoon to his mouth, like he would just do it so like slowly and like just so like timid.
Like intentional?
So like he'd be like
Every time.
yes. Like he'd be
This poor guy.
like he was some kind of anxious baby. Like I don't
Oh, but that's
know.
not the guy for you anyways.
It's like God, I wish I could like describe it. But like the way he would just
Not you coming for this
make you
guy on the
feel like
internet.
make you feel like you'd want to feel sorry for him.
Oh,
Like he'd act
damn.
like he was like some lonely loner who's lost and didn't have any friends and finally came upon a bowl of food and like he would just piss me off. Little bitch, oh my god.
Coming for him on the internet.
It pissed me off. No, we weren't even actually like
You were in the
actually yes we
like
were.
talking? Oh,
Wait,
okay.
no, we weren't dating, but like that was like really the first time I'd seen him eat. It just pissed me off. Oh my god. Ugh.
That's funny as hell. Anyways, back to the comment. Someone said, not the asshole. She is playing games. This pattern of activity never ends well.
Facts.
Someone else commented, not the asshole. Mad at her. Why didn't you break up with her?
Facts.
So now she is being more affectionate.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us she is using sex to lure you into her web without telling
Literally.
us she is. Dump this liar. Not the asshole, but
What?
will you be the asshole if you ever got back with her? Sorry, it took me a long time to process
Would you be?
WYBTA. Will you be the asshole? She's trying to be affectionate and lure you back in. She's showing you her true colors. She has no signs of being changed at all. Someone said, you're 19, bro. Do you want to waste this amazing time in your life with her?
Bro, you're 19. Go live your life. Trust me.
She ain't worth it, and you can find so much better.
Trust me. Both of y'all. Go live y'all lives.
Yeah, she clearly wants to like have like that fun free like thing, and he wants like
work on ourselves
yeah.
and then get back together. You're not gonna get back together.
No, that's not the
Sorry to tell
reality of
you.
things.
You could. Don't even. I'm not saying it's
I was just gonna
impossible.
say that too. Like there are
It's
some
not
circumstances,
impossible.
but like not every. She's already giving you signs that she's not up for that. Just put it like that, you know? Like, no, you're
At
good.
least right now. Because
Yeah.
he could change my mind in the future. Because there was a point, don't get me wrong, there was a
But
point where I
he
was.
doesn't deserve that.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve that at all.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
But little buddy, go live your life.
Live your life. Like, it's really not that, like,
it's plenty of fish in the Sea of Florida. Okay? I don't even know where
he's
you
not
are,
in
but
Florida.
shit. He could be. You never know.
This was like 21 days when how it was like 2 months? Yeah, no, it's 2 months.
Oh, okay.
It was like 20 days from when I first got the
Mm.
story. But anyways, that's our final story.
That was the episode, guys.
Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Subscribe, like, comment. All right, see you on the next one. Bye.